Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to Today with Ray, with me, Ray. So I have a lot to talk about. I have a lot to show, including that right there. And just a lot, this week has been so busy for me, for real. Dealing with doctors and insurance and medicines and and me and my husband, we were talking and we're like, I'm only dealing with this for like 2 medications. Can you imagine an elderly person, I'll get into everything. Just let me get my bearings in order. Okay, so the first thing I had to deal with is my endocrinologist. I think just between the holidays, I forgot and she forgot, and just things are just so busy and hectic that I think we just genuinely forgot. So right now, I think I told you she had switched me to the Synthroid. So this is the medicine that I'm taking now. I'm no longer taking the levothyroxine because that was actually making me feel super exhausted. And since switching to the Synthroid, she said it would take about 3 months to basically a month and a half to 2 months to actually start feeling the effects of it. And I tell you, I really think that there is a major difference. And I know it says levothyroxine right here on the package. Say it right there, levothyroxine. But there is a difference between the Synthroid and the levothyroxine. She also tripled my dosage, so now I'm up to 75, and I was just taking 0.05. Maybe more than tripled, I don't know. But yeah, so these are actually samples. This is 2 weeks. So she gave me a month. There's 2 weeks in here, 2 weeks in here. But my insurance, my lovely insurance, does not, what's the word? Honor, name brand. Everything's generic. So because of this, I now have to go through a pharmacy all the way in Florida, and I have to pay out of pocket for it. It's $65 for 3 months. Now, that's not too bad considering, because my girlfriend, through her insurance, she has to pay, I think she said 25 to 30 for 1 month. So, and that's through her insurance. So this isn't too bad, and I'm grateful for this opportunity. The only thing I'm worried about is in summertime when I'm not working and I need my medicine, and if shows aren't going and I'm not making my money, what am I gonna do? So, I mean, I'm sure if we have the money, my husband will, of course, get it for me, but I just have to make sure I have everything before the summer and stuff like that. Excuse me. So yeah. So I got a month supply, and then when I get my next paycheck, I will call and reorder and get my 3-month supply. So there's that. It was just such a pain in the butt. And then trying to call the people back, because I kept getting emails saying, okay, your order is being processed and this and that. And I'm like, I didn't even know how much it was. And they don't tell you. And to actually speak to someone is I finally found an option to speak to an operator, but then they totally cut me off and are like, yeah, leave a message. And then they call from these random numbers. It's not even a Florida number. So I had to answer all these weird calls because I wasn't sure who it was going to be. Excuse me. So there's that. Then I had to get my blood pressure pills refilled. And it pissed me off because I put my prescription in, it automatically refills. So I got an email saying there's a delay with your refill, blah, 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 blah. It needs your doctor's attention. So I'm like, oh, okay, they'll just fill it, whatever. So I'm getting down to 2 pills, and I'm like, dude. So Friday I called because I knew nothing would be open Monday, and then Tuesday I have to go back to work. Today's Saturday. I'm like, oh, MG, where has the week gone? I've been on the phone. I did get some much needed time with my girlfriends on Monday. I still haven't gotten everything done around the house that I have wanted to. As you see, the table behind me is still a hot mess. I've done cleaned it off 3 times and then it just gets piled up. I think that's a story in everybody's house. And then I went out one night with my other girlfriend. We just got to hang out and chill, and we went shopping, and I just basically grocery shopping, and I went to Michael's because I did have a gift card. So this is like other stuff that, I normally wouldn't buy. And then we took the kids to Chuck E. Cheese the other day, and then yesterday we did all this running because I had to go to my doctor's office to pick up my medicine. My husband had to go to a job site. Then we went to lunch, which was really, really nice because it was just me and my boys, And then we had to take my son finally to the ENT. Like, you guys do not even understand. My insurance company only has like 4 ENTs. Okay, the one that's like a half hour away, one that's like 10 minutes away, and then the other 2 that are like an hour to an hour plus away. Okay, so the one that is 10 minutes away, okay, that's like literally a hop, skip, and a jump from my house, they have denied that they take my insurance. And I even had the insurance company call, and the insurance company called and made an appointment. Right before my appointment, the ENT place called me, said there was an emergency, and the doctor had to cancel his whatever for the next couple weeks. They're like, can we reschedule you? When they called me, I'm in the middle of BJ's. And I'm like, well, I don't have a pen or paper on me right now. Can I call you back? They're like, okay, fine. So I called back to reschedule. Oh, we don't take your insurance. I'm like, I think that shit was on purpose because I had been calling and trying to get an appointment with them forever. So I was telling my girlfriend one day at lunchtime because I was so frustrated because his school has been on me, and I know because he needs to get this taken care of with his. If you guys don't know, if you guys haven't been around that long, my son has a hearing issue, and he has hearing loss, and he also suffers from some memory loss. But we don't know if it's from the hearing loss, whatever. So it impacts his schooling, because they keep pinning him and keep wanting him on medication for inattentiveness. But thank goodness, and I know I've said this before, I've said it 1,000 times, that the audiologist who did all his audiology stuff was like, she's like, I keep hearing inattentive, but she's like, he has a legitimate hearing issue. He has a legitimate hearing loss. How can you sit there and keep saying that he's inattentive? Because if he doesn't hear you, he's not going to know what the hell's going on. And then, he's just going to be like, whatever, I don't know what the hell's going on. So I'm like, yes, high five to the audiologist for the school system. Okay, and that's from the school system. Yes, score 1 for me. Thank you. Because this has been going on for 2 years now, and it's just absolutely insane. And I've noticed that since his one tube has fallen out, I've noticed how much louder the TV's getting. I'm noticing his speech is changing and reverting back, and he's regressing in his speech. And I know it's from his hearing. So I've been fighting with my insurance for months to get an ENT. Finally, the one place was like, oh yeah. And she's like, and his old doctor, the one that performed his first surgery in his ears and put the original tubes in, they had his records. I'm like, double score for me. Let's get this shit taken care of ASAP. And it's even better is that they were able to get me in during Christmas break, and his team is on Tuesday, the day we go back to school. So it's in the afternoon. So not only is his team, I could be like, already went, got it done, taken care of. So basically, we went in, I gave them all the reports from the school, all the audiology reports that I've had through the years, and they already had his records from Dr. From his previous ENT that did the surgery. And so he was like, okay. He looked in his ears, looked in his mouth, looked up his nose. And unfortunately, my son will have to have another surgery. He is going to get new tubes put in his ears. The one tube that's in there, they're going to take out, they're going to replace, and they're going to take his adenoids out. So hopefully, he said, now I do remember his previous ENT said that if the tubes that he had in now did not work, that his adenoids and tonsils would probably have to come out. Now, this doctor just said his adenoids and not his tonsils. So I don't know. So we'll see. So, but he says, yeah, there's definitely probably fluid again behind the eardrum that you can't get to, whatever, blah, blah, blah. He's got drainage issues, whatever. So, it's not scheduled yet. He said that his surgical team will have to contact us and has to contact the insurance, and they have to get all that worked out and get that all squared away. So, and then it was like, it sucked because we get to the ENT office. I called the ENT the doctor's office, because of course you have to get a referral. I called his doctor's office the day I made the appointment with the ENT office and for the referral. I get there, they're like, do you have the referral? And I'm like, no, they said that they sent it over. I gave them all the information that you gave me. And they're like, we don't have it here. They're like, can you call? So I was like, oh my God. So I had to call the doctor's office. Luckily, they still had it on his file, and they just refaxed it over. Apparently, they had the wrong fax number, or the previous fax number, because they had like their fax number changed and everything. I am so thirsty. My lips are so chapped. Oh my goodness. It's ridiculous. Because it is so cold. Like, it is ridiculously cold. Kind of hoping they close schools on Tuesday. That'd be nice. Because it's going to be like negative something here in Maryland. Like, what? Like, are we in Alaska? Are we in Canada? Like, Maine? Like, no. A polar vortex, or I guess whatever. A brutal. So yeah, and then today we had lunch with one of my husband's, the main boss. We had lunch with him today, so that's why I'm like all gussied up. I was laying down for a little bit when we came home because it was authentic Mexican cuisine, and I'm not a big fan of like all this Mexican stuff, but I gave it a try. I just got a basic taco salad, and I didn't like the chicken, and there was a big ass bone in it, and I'm like so glad I didn't swallow it. But yeah, so it was good. I didn't eat the chicken, but I ate the refried beans, and they were really good. So yeah, they were trying to give me guacamole. I said psh on that guacamole, because I do not like guacamole. So that was nice. And then tomorrow is New Year's Eve. I don't know what we're going to do yet. I really don't. So, I don't know. So, let me show you guys what I got at Michael's. So, this was there was a new Michael's that opened up. I have not yet been in there. It's probably been open up for like about a month and a half now. So, we haven't really been in there. So, what is all this? 40% off one regular item. Okay, so the first thing, now this is, like I said, stuff that I normally would, I forgot I had these. See what happens? Okay, so I've actually been wanting these. These are the Wilton candy colors. So I got both boxes. I got the primary colors of red, blue, yellow, and orange. So I got those. And I also got, what do they call this? The garden colors, which is black, purple, pink, and green. So those are the colors that I got. Now, the main reason why I wanted to get these is because, as you guys know, when I make my fondant now, I add modeling chocolate to it. Or sometimes I will just cover a cake in modeling chocolate. Or even if I use my plungers with modeling chocolate, it's hard to color them. Like, I can use the powdered food coloring, but it's still not the same. Like, you need the oil-based food coloring. So what I'm hoping is that with these food colorings, I have green, pink, yeah, I just got all the basics, is that with these food colorings, I can actually paint on the chocolate and not have it like bleed or not dry. Like, I don't know if I need to mix these with alcohol or not. I But yeah, so even like if I have just a small piece of modeling chocolate, I buy a lot of white candy melts. Like I can buy the other ones, but if I need just like a little bit of color, at least I can have these to color the modeling chocolate. So this was the main reason why I bought these. And I normally, because these were kind of expensive. How much were these? These were at Michael's. These were, how much were these? $4.49? No. Yeah, they were $4.49. So this is something I would not normally buy. But yeah, so I got those because I have been wanting them. The other thing I got was, I showed you guys the snowflake, which I want to make a cake with that so bad because it's still Christmas. Well, it's not Christmas, but it's still winter. So I got this cookie cutter, and I was like, this is so cool because, I mean, granted I could do a cookie, but I can just do this with any color. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. But again, I can do like a square cake and put this catty corner and, you know, jazz it all up and stuff. So, and then if I need the sizes, I got the sizes here, whatever. But I just thought it was really cool, and I'm gonna use it. And this was actually the regular price was $8.99. Can you see it up there? I paid $2 for this. $2. Okay. Now these are other things that I love that I normally don't buy because they are expensive. Is my pearl dust. I absolutely love pearl dust. So I got these 3 colors, which is like a black pearl dust, which is so pretty. I got a purple because I do not have purple. And this is a bronze, but it kind of reminds me of like a rose gold. So I also got that. So I think that's pretty cool. And they were also $4.49 each. Right? Yes. They were $4.49. They're expensive. Now these will last. Like I have one that I bought like a while back, like I mean over a year ago, and it's like still almost full, and I use a lot of it because I have the white, I have the silver, I have the gold, I have the pink pearl dust. Oh, I think I have green too, or I want to get green, but I didn't see the green. They just had the regular green dust. So I got those. And then I got this light bulb cookie cutter, which I thought was really cute. And this was 30 cents. So you can't beat that. And the regular price was $1. So it was only 30 cents. So got a nice big bulb color. I don't know what I'll do with them, but I just thought it was cool. I mean, 30 cents. I also got these sprinkles. These were $1. And I'm thinking, hey, Valentine's Day, I could put these around a cake or on a cake or something. And again, I could put pearl dust on them to jazz them up. And these are so expensive that I should not have bought them there, because these were actually... Good job, baby. Well, good job. My son's playing Rocket League. This is candy. Okay, so this is the cordial cherries. I absolutely love these. It's gotta be the Queen Anne brand. Has to be. And these were only 80 cents. So, not too shabby. Knowing that I can probably get them a little bit cheaper at Old Wally World for 2 trays, but you don't need 2 trays. You only need 1, and there's 5 pieces. These are my jam. I usually get them every year at Christmas, but this year I haven't got them. So those are my goodies I got with my gift card for Michael's. So I was looking at all the like real pretty embossers and stuff, and they have like this embossing machine, And I'm like, wasn't looking. My girlfriend was explaining it to, because she does like the Stamp It Up stuff. She makes gorgeous cards. Don't get me wrong. And as crafty as I am, like I love to paint, and I incorporate everything into my cakes that I know how to do, for the most part. I never, and I love photos. Like I have so many picture, like photo albums and stuff. It's ridiculous. I just never got into scrapbooking. I just no. She makes the most amazing cards with Stamp It Up, and she embosses these papers and cuts, and she writes so fancy, and I'm just like, that is all you, girlfriend, because I'd rather sit down and make a cake, and then you can make the card. I did the cake, you got the card, we got a business. So, yeah. Oh, let me show you these. I don't know if I showed you guys these yet or not. I don't know if I even showed them to you prior, so I got these for my little shithead son for Christmas. Look at this. They're Lego fidget spinners. They don't spin very well, but they're really, really cool. So I thought they were neat. I like fidget spinners. Oh, hey baby. Where's your fidget spinners, bud? Okay, so I wanted to show you guys my son's fidget spinners he got for Christmas. But he cannot find my favorite one.
No, it's in my room somewhere.
So go get it.
In my bin. But I want to do that for another video.
Because you don't know where it is.
No, I want to show them it. Punk.
You're a punk. Come on.
No, you are. So this is the fidget spinner.
Nice and clear. Wow. The magic is when the lights are turned off.
Yeah, so if you're wondering why...
Okay, stop. Just... Dude.
The light is off right now, but the kitchen one isn't because...
Okay, they understand. I want to show them it in the dark, so go turn the light off.
Okay. I'll be back in 1 moment.
Alright. Mr. Spinner, come on. Because this video is getting kind of long. I don't need all this. Alright, here, let mommy hold it. Look at that. That's really cool. Now, the other one that we have does all kinds of... You gotta get it like on... Hold on. Stop.
Hold up, I'll be right back.
Okay, so we got like some flashing stuff going on here. Like, I just think this is so cool. And it's like, it looks so thick, don't it? It looks really cool on the phone. Fidget spinners. What's the next one? Because it's got different... Oh, that one's pretty cool. Oh, that's pretty neat. Then you can like mix them up. So let's do that one. Yeah, I can just play with these. This video is going on like 24 minutes. And I'm up here playing with fidget. I don't know why fidget spinners like lost their appeal like to some people. Like these ones I can just sit here and play with all day. I love the clear one. The clear one is so cool. Alright, what else is next? There's just one. I don't know. I think they're pretty neat. Hold on. Okay, so we found the other fidget spinner. I know you can't see.
Yep. So, when I was playing a
All right,
game...
come on, let's just show them. Because it's dark. All right.
1 sec. Bah.
Now, you only need to turn the one side on. Look at that. Oh, cool. You can really see it good on like this. And there's only one side that comes on, and the rest of them are white. And they make all kinds. You can't see it too good. All right, hold on, let me see.
See, that's the side that only lights up. See?
Okay, let me hold it, please.
No other lights.
Okay, yeah.
No other sides light up, but that one.
Yeah, this is the only side that lights up. You can't see it, but it's a bar. It's one bar. It's not. It doesn't actually flash, but it's just one bar with 3 lights or a bunch of lights that pulsate and stuff. None of these other ones come on. Whoops. And they do.
Now, this is a fidget spinner that I got for Christmas. Oh, and my new fidget spinner will arrive here on Saturday.
That's today, buddy. We didn't go check the mail.
Oh.
Now, you can't see this pattern, but it's really cool.
Yeah, that pattern is like a shuriken.
Shuriken?
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. It's really hard. Okay, baby, turn the light on. Maybe the light will help. Because you can't really... All right, let me see if the light helps any. Helps a little bit to see the patterns. Oh, yeah, it helps some. They can kind of see it more. It's hard to record this type of thing on.
Yeah. And these are both of these I got for Christmas.
Yeah, and we got the fidget cube. Yeah, that helps some. So yeah. But yeah, and like I said, that's the only one that lights up. And you just turn, there's a little button in here. If I can find it, and it just turns off. And that's what it looks like. Yeah, that one's really cool. Right here, buddy.
And this is what it looks like in slow.
Okay, come on, because I want to wrap up this video. It's already 30 minutes.
Okay.
Turn the other light on. Okay, thank you. Adios, muchachos. Come on, bud. Hurry up.
Bye, guys. Make sure to leave a big like and subscribe to this channel. Check out Mommy's videos because she does some pretty cool stuff. And she does baking videos too.
Yeah, okay. Look at the time. Come on. Because I still got to show them this stuff. So come on.
Bye. See you in the next video. Peace.
So my son today, he was at his friend's. Bye, bud. At his friend's Colton's house. And we haven't really exchanged presents with them yet. But today they gave us ours, which is this Instapot. I've never heard of this before. So this is, it's very heavy also. This is it right here. It is the Instapot. Apparently it is a slow cooker. It cooks eggs, like hard boils eggs. I think our friend said in like 5 minutes. You can hard boil. She said she hard boiled 48 eggs because she's making like stuff. And you can saute, pressure cook, food warmer, steamer, rice cooker, and a cake maker. That intrigued me. So here it is right here. Ugh. Like I said, I've never seen this before. It's like supposed to be like a super fast cooker. It's a 6-in-1 programmable electric pressure cooker. So I guess it's basically a pressure cooker, I guess. I know my mom has one and she absolutely loves it. I get a little leery because I know the damage what a pressure cooker can do from childhood memories. of my grandmother and a pressure cooker. Of course, this was back in the 80s, but still, just saying. But yeah, so I might, I know my husband's super excited for this. He thought it was an air fryer because he wants one of those, and I know him and them have talked about it, but instead she got this. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna start looking up some recipes, maybe some YouTube videos on it, and see what it's all about and how it works. If anyone out there has an Instapot, please feel free to comment down below. Tell me if you like it, if you don't like it. I may, if you guys want, I may do like a review video on it, because like I said, I've never heard of it before. I've heard of a pressure cooker, but I've never heard of this Instapot thing. So I might do a review on it one night as I'm doing dinner. So yeah, we'll see. So this video is already 30 minutes. I apologize. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you guys soon. I'm going to wrap this up. So remember to be kind, because you don't know what kind of battle someone's going through. So remember, don't be a dick, because there is enough of those in the world. Be nice, kind, and loving to those you meet and those whose paths you come across. And I will see you guys soon. Bye.